Hello there, welcome to my huge channel. Today I will be painting a watercolor painting, and for that I will be using this really textured watercolor paper, this kuretake gansai tambi watercolor set. I will stick my paper to the table using this tape, those brushes with square tips, this ink, fine liners, and the most important part, for the sketch I will be using those sticks because I want it to be really expressive and fast. I will stick my paper to the table to make sure that it doesn't bend or it sits in one place. Beforehand, I always prepare tissue to wipe my brushes and to keep my table pristine. And I dip my wood sticks into this ink and I started drawing. This textured paper wasn't really the best for this one. I would rather take one that is really smooth. But yeah, I'm trying to capture the perspective and to put the shadows in the right places at the beginning. The most problematic part of sketching with this ink and sticks is that when you make a mistake, you can't go back and it really dries really fast, so you need to work quick and there's no going back. Basically, when you do it too dark, it's too dark, and I think it was the problem with my sketch, but I don't know, you can judge for yourself. Personally, I would do it more lightly, especially the top part is really dark, but overall I think it's turned out really good at the end. This outline looks really nice. So yeah, I use also different kinds of those sticks, because one has those hairs, pieces of wood coming out, and it really adds more details than this precise one with even tip. So yeah, I started with in this smooth one, and then I moved to the one with those pieces going outside, and yeah. Then I waited a little bit for it to dry out, and I poured some water into my container. I sprayed my watercolors to activate them so they are ready to use, and I started applying some colors. I wanted to go really lightly on the colors of this. I used only those blues and sepia colors, so browns, and I added this really nice minty color. I wanted to imitate old paint that's also metal parts which are going corrosion, I think it's the word. So they're going a little brown. I think it looks really nice, and nice part about this, I can add some paint into this ink and it starts to dissolve a little bit, so it creates this really nice gradient effect, which I really like, and I think it gives something to this piece. I added few layers of these browns to create shadows and the depth, because if you add only one layer, it's really light and it often doesn't look the best. So if you add few, it comes to the next level. When I finished my outline with ink and when I finished coloring it with watercolors, I added and I waited for it to dry. Then I came back with fine liners to add some more precise details. For example, those wires or the part at the top, it looks really good. And this lamp in the center, it looks also really nice after I did those more precise lines. So yeah, I added all those wires that goes around. I wanted to give this feeling of like Latino South America, like barrio, with those really randomly placed buildings. I will say I really like this technique because it is really fast, and for sketching that's what you want. You want really fast results. You can't go really in depth with the details, so you can really learn how to sketch and how to create something like this really fast. I spent on it like 40 minutes, but I was recording it, so if I wasn't doing that, it will be probably like 30 or 25 minutes. So I think it is a really good amount of time to create a piece like this. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you liked my drawing. If you did, please consider staying with me for a little longer. If you haven't, please keep your mouth shut, and I will see you in the next video.